Hey, all Kate here from Number Minecraft. Welcome back to another review, and today I am reviewing a new indie animation series called Ruff Ruff Danger Dogs. Now, the whole reason I wanted to do a review of this series are actually two reasons. One, I wanted to add a new series to my collection of series that I watch as a palate cleanser, and two, it looked interesting to me. So, a while ago, I saw the trailer for the show, and it caught my attention because it's an indie stop-motion series where the main characters are dogs, and the show takes inspiration from both Super Sentai and Power Rangers. And because I happen to be a tokusatsu enjoyer, yeah, obviously I would check this out. So, yeah. This episode, which is episode 1, The Goodest Boy, which I love that title. I love the title so much. Basically, this is an introduction to 4 out of the 5 main Doggo Rangers, which, yes, I am going to be calling them Doggo Rangers, because that's basically what they are. So we're introduced to Hugo, the Red Ranger, Cole, the Blue Ranger, Cornchip, the Yellow Ranger, who, okay, despite the fact that I say that our main characters are dogs, Cornchip is actually a cat disguised as a dog, and it's just so cute. Like, it's just like this cat wearing this cardboard disguise of a dog, and it's, oh my god, it's so cute. Like, I like them so much. And then there's Mochi, who is the Pink Ranger, who is actually male. Which, look, I don't mind female Pink Rangers, but I like it when we get the rare male Pink Ranger. I like that, especially since I remember after I watched the trailer, I watched a video that was like basically the creators of the show explaining, like, it was basically like for like Kickstarter and stuff. They were explaining like the characters, and like for Mochi, the Pink Ranger, they explained that like he's basically an anime and tokusatsu fan, which I can relate. I'm more on the tokusatsu fan side, but yeah. So yeah, and then we also have the villain, who is called the Big Bad, which, yes, that is his actual name, and his design honestly goes pretty hard. I really do like the combination of black and orange. It looks nice. And at the end, we get a teaser of the 5th member of the team, which is the Black Ranger, which we actually discover in the episode that apparently Cole, the Blue Ranger, was the reason why the Black Ranger left. Which somebody want to mention in this episode, Cole, the Blue Ranger, who is actually female, she's not really the nicest. Like, she isn't a complete jerk, but, she really isn't the nicest. But obviously, I'm not going to, give my rating of the characters until the series is, like, complete, which is obviously going to take a while, because, again, stop motion takes time. But, yeah. Yeah, so my pros are the animation, 4 out of the 5 main characters were shown, and the villain, which, yeah, I really like the animation. I quite do enjoy stop motion, because, again, it just feels like you don't really, like, especially with independent stop motion animation, like, regular stop motion, like, obviously they have, like, studios and stuff, where it's like, oh yeah, we have the funding, but for indie animators, like, most of the time they have to rely on Patreons and Kickstarter, and again, stop motion can cost a lot of money, and besides that, it also takes a lot of time and money, like I mentioned earlier. But, yeah. So far, I don't have any cons or mids, so yeah, honestly, this was a pretty good starter episode, so I give it 6 out of 7 stars. So, yeah. Anyways, when another episode comes out, I will be reviewing it. And, yeah, actually, I will be posting my reactions on my Patreon, so, if you want to check those out, you could support me on Patreon, so, our small or independent creators need to stick together and support each other, I'm just saying. But, yeah, anyway, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye!